And we're back to another exciting episode of Whose Dungeon is in My Dragon? I'm
What are you
joined this
doing,
evening.
Stepworm?
I'm joined this evening by four various individuals that may not be around after this evening. Um, and one giant purple worm thrusting out of the earth after a large fish eagle. Like your mom, reaching down a Pringles can.
What you have kids for?
uh, anyways, short session last time. What happened last time?
A purple worm.
Nothing of
Purple worm.
consequence.
Or that? Yeah.
Both are true.
No purple worms of consequence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not just a purple worm. An undead or contaminated purple worm.
Oh yeah, no, it's demonically infected.
Mm-hmm.
A
Which
corrupted
if the,
purple worm, even.
which if the bears were any indication, that means this thing is going to be considerably stronger than a normal purple worm.
Which is interesting, considering how strong purple worms are.
Yeah.
Ah, all right. Can I have initiative, please?
You
Oh,
can.
join.
I'm gonna throw something in miscellaneous for lucky. Yeah, I guess also for
Oh,
Zoria, so you understand the size.
Oh no.
You're down there at medium,
I love that. Oh no.
and that is
Mm-hmm.
a purple worm.
Zoria's right there between medium and large, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Oh
Still,
yeah, look at the
But
still edible,
still able to be swallowed.
right?
look at these initiatives.
Wow.
Well, you all are going before the worm, so congratulations
Holy
on wasting your high rolls.
Ooh.
The natural 20.
No.
You were probably the one who needed a nat 20.
You need a
Let's be
natural
clear.
20.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You need to go before this.
Why?
You need to go before this worm.
Because it's lunging for you. You need to get the
Yep.
fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go
Oh,
before
yeah,
this
yeah.
worm.
I don't even need to know what the worm rolled.
-1.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a bitch.
Which is honestly impressive.
Zoria, if ever there were a time where we needed you to kill something in the first round, just saying.
I have a plan. I have several plans. I have plans within plans.
At least somebody has a plan.
But this one's very simple, actually.
The drow are going in between Jarek and the worm.
Yay, we have allies.
No, there are
How
hors
much does
d'oeuvres.
that actually help?
Question is, does the worm regain hit points when it eats somebody? Let's find out.
I'm scared.
Don't
Oh,
be.
you should be.
Hmm.
Very different answers.
Don't be scared.
All right.
It's all gonna be fine.
First on our list, Fitch.
I'm going to free action scream.
Okay,
Caw.
I'll write that down.
Um,
Fitch screams.
um, how far away is this thing lunging at me?
It's directly below you, about 20 feet. And it's probably gonna get you. You think it's gonna get you. It got really close when it popped out of the earth.
Hmm. Well, with my 50 feet of movement, I will fly to, I don't know, a point on the ground 50 feet from the worm.
Okay. So you fly diagonally down, which is not going to get you 50 feet away from the
Yeah,
worm.
sure, like 35.
Yeah, okay. Towards your party?
And yes,
Okay.
and Vitrify
Might have been a mistake, but okay.
is fine. Scream.
Continue screaming.
Point. Yes. Scream again. And Fairy Fire.
Hmm. Is there a saving throw?
Yes, there is. That is Dex.
Great.
Do worms
betting-
have Dex?
Why can't it
I'm
be?
betting there's a.
Why can't it be strength or con?
I'm betting
Because
there's gonna be a
fuck
few
you.
things that the worm is not good at. I'm guessing there's not a good charisma as well.
I mean,
Doesn't
it
doesn't
does
strike me as
not
something friendly.
have eyes.
13.
DC is a 16.
Okay. It
So
is.
it's going to glow purple.
It is sparkling. This purple worm is currently oozing a black gel-like substance as well. So
Bitch will
everybody
scream.
knows.
It's there.
Mhm. It's there, in case everybody doesn't know. In broad daylight. Poor Jarek.
And then he makes it sparkly too for good measure.
Yeah. There's this 30-foot tall worm sticking out of the earth. And
Yes.
Fitch lights it up like a Christmas tree.
And I no longer have a bonus action, so I cannot hide.
Okay. Next on our list. Vestian.
I want to see the strats now.
There is no strat from Bess.
You can use your turn to talk about your plan. The plan of attack. Or
It's oozing black.
it's oozing a black goo, yes.
Is it, as Vess is looking at it, does it look like any melee hits are going to be against the oozing black stuff, or is there like clean area?
There's clean area. The oozing black comes from between where the plates on the worm itself meet. Versus like cracks in the plates. So
Okay.
you can hit it on one of its plates, you can hit the black stuff.
And how far away is it from Vess?
So Fitch flew right to you guys. You're all kind of bunched up, I believe. So about 35, 30, 40 feet, somewhere in there.
Vess will go in and attack one of the clean plates.
Okay.
Yep.
So
This
its
is-
mouth is currently way in the sky, right? 30 feet up.
Mhm.
And you're gonna go smack a plate. Okay.
Yep. We're gonna see how that works.
Mhm.
And it's fairy fired, so it's at advantage.
Advantage on your first attack against it, Fitch.
All attacks, actually.
No,
All
it's
attacks.
everything.
As
When-
long as it's up.
You're thinking of
Any
guiding bolts.
Any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Okay.
And the
What
affected creature
causes-
cannot benefit from being invisible.
causes fairy fire to wear off?
1 minute or concentration.
Okay, thank you.
You were thinking of guiding bolts, Gump.
Yeah, I was just wondering what
Yep.
caused it to wear off. First hit.
Yeah,
or...
because Fitch is going to be the first to be swallowed.
Well, yeah, if it hits Fitch, he's not concentrating no more.
So that's nat 20.
Nice.
Is it?
Nice.
Oh wow.
Save us, Bess.
We'll see how this works. So it is total of 19 damage, 6 of which is lightning.
Oh, let me write this down.
That's gonna be a long list.
Okay. I need to look something up real quick. Okay. Man, I don't know what that is.
What?
What the 13 Fizz 6 lightning is?
That's the
That's
damage I just
that
did.
Vess is on. I'm tracking the damage for you because I know it has. Well, I know how much.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Did you meta this, Chaz, and look up the stat block?
I knew the stat block on
I
Purple
mean,
Worm way
it's
before that.
purple worms. It's like saying, do you know what a beholder does?
No.
it shoots laser
neither.
beams out of its eyes.
It's very memed.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
meme.
very.
It's a
popular
very
monster.
memed enemy.
Yeah. Oh, it
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
Critical Role actually made it skyrocket
Yeah.
in popularity.
Oh,
It's
shit,
in
'cause
Critical Role,
They
yeah.
used it, yeah.
It's so famous.
A
It's been
couple
a critical
times, I
role.
think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So Vess, it takes your attack with your magic weapon.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you crack one of its armor plates just a little bit, and a little bit of black ichor squirts out at you. You can make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
To dodge the high pressure ichor squirt. Okay.
Yep. And this is how it starts.
Whoops.
Brazzers.
Yep.
You take 4 poison damage. And I need a constitution saving throw. Because as Jarek remembers,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 13.
13. That's a pretty good image there, Jarek.
Mm.
All right. You may consider yourself diseased.
Ew.
It's okay. Fitch has cure disease, and you're in a drow encampment.
Well, then, hey, we don't gotta care about the black ichor anymore.
I have what?
It did deal 4 damage of poison to you.
Hey, disease is disease, though. At the
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to attack again for a 14 to hit.
A 14 will miss, unfortunately.
We're going to Flurry of Blows.
Blow the Fury.
Vess misses the massive one
19.
somehow.
19 will
To
hit.
hit.
So its AC is somewhere between 14 and 19.
I yell that to the party.
Hit it really hard.
That is 5 damage.
5 more. Okay.
And 17.
Hit
hit.
is a miss.
So somewhere between 17 and 19.
Gee, I wonder
And
what
then
it is.
I am going to disengage and run as far as my movement allows me away.
And you flurry of blows, so it's a free disengage.
Yep.
And you have 10
And
bonus feet of movement.
Exactly.
It
It took anywhere between 30 and 40 to get there, so I should be 30 to 40 away.
All right. So let's just call it 35 away in a random direction or towards the party. Or into the drow
away
encampment, or towards the
away
party,
from the
or...
party. I don't want to group.
Okay.
I do want to be away from the party.
Okay.
So whatever random direction gets me separated enough.
Okay, do you want to run towards the drow or out into more of the open? Because you guys are on the back line of the drow encampment.
We'll go into the open.
Okay. So Vess goes north. Out towards the milestone.
Hey.
We are working our way towards a milestone right now,
Vess
yep.
is working his way towards a milestone, isn't he?
We will get there.
Quick question, Mr. Gump. What was the status on Vessian?
He's diseased.
Diseased.
Oh, she doesn't. Oh,
No, she has no idea.
There's no
has
idea.
no idea.
Okay,
Does
cool.
lesser restoration help that?
We'll find out. Are you gonna use it right now?
I mean,
I mean, not right
I
now,
don't.
right now,
That,
but
it's not my turn.
I
Don't.
know.
I think it's 24 hours.
You don't
Person
know.
to
You
roll
don't
this?
know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hang
no.
on,
Yeah.
the only
yeah,
person
like
here-
let's not say anything too meta.
Yeah. Come
The
on
only
now.
person here who has a clue is Jarek,
It's
and
Jarek.
Jarek's a little busy at the moment.
Yep. Sorry, you have to find out the hard way there, Lucky. Zoria.
Yeah. Gump, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Against what? What are we using? Dominate monster.
15.
No. So Zara's gonna see this take a splash of something, and okay, being close to it may be a bad idea. We're surrounded by drow. Too much collateral damage. She wants to do blowy uppy stuffy. So instead, she's gonna cast polymorph.
Polymorph. Alright. A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
6. What are you polymorphing it into? You're delaying the problem, but what are you polymorphing it into?
So this massive worm sticking out of the ground, just trying to lunge at Fitch, and now looking at Vess, I don't know what it's doing, just compresses into a snail of a respectable size, but still something that could be picked up like in a hand, especially Zorius' large hand.
This is important. I need to know, and I need to ask it before anything else gets involved. How heavy of a snail, Zoria?
Is it under 5 pounds?
A snail that is clearly under 1 pound.
Okay, so like a very small snail.
Very
It's
small
still
snail
glowing.
that is glowing because of fairy fire. And then Zori is just going to do like begin walking calmly towards it and summon Azurth as she gets to the snail and just leans down and picks it up. Looks around and just begins walking out of the camp
Here,
towards the milestone.
What's your movement speed?
30?
Okay. So
Yeah,
you-
she's gonna hold
so you
the
get
snail
to the
upside down
snail
as
and you
well.
pick it up.
Yeah. She's just gonna look around.
Does the snail like ooze black ichor?
No, because it is polymorphed.
Okay. I end the turn with the snail being held upside down
Cheaters.
on my hand.
This is a ferocious snail.
It's very angry.
And glowing.
Okay.
Yep.
See, there's so many things
Sure.
I can say about this exact situation that I'm not going to say any of them.
Zoria dies when she touches the snail because
So
she
Zoria
didn't
is
put it in
holding
a
the
tungsten
snail.
ball.
Zoria's holding the glowing snail.
Mhm.
Jarek's just got a potion in each hand and just kind of pauses and oh. Starts putting his potions away because there's nothing else he can do. So I think that would make
Fitch
it.
start screaming about snails being able to bite still? No. Fitch will say, "Careful, it can digest you."
A couple of drow run up and be like,
That one.
okay, cool, now what?
What do you mean, what?
How long is that gonna last?
1 hour.
And then what?
We'll see if it's still alive by then. You think you can muster your men in 1 hour?
You. Go find Bastille. Quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to be heading in that direction, generally. Take it out of camp.
Best follow.
Okay.
Yeah, Jarek follows.
Okay.
Which
All wrapped
follows
up in his cloak.
wearily.
Okay.
Yeah. And I would like to say that while Zoria is talking, holding the snail upside down, she has her other arm just with Azeroth perched on it.
Dude,
Not on your shoulder?
Nope.
she's just beast mastering this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bougie as fuck.
I have thought about this strategy for so fucking long.
I
So
know what you're
long.
gonna do, and I'm not upset about it, but I.
As they're walking, Best is like trying to get the black ichor off.
Yeah.
Is
It's
there
like,
any, like,
it's like oil.
yeah.
You're gonna need Dawn.
Are there any like immediate like symptoms or like
Not immediate, no.
okay?
You should really just maybe bathe in wine or something. Like you don't want that on you. No, no, no.
Bitch, you don't know.
Also, don't get in a stream.
Wait, what?
Don't.
What do you mean?
I mean,
What the
just
fuck is it?
Oh, right. Churgle prestidigitation. Best.
Okay. Jarek cleans vest. Do you snap or how do you prestidigitate?
Oh, he does it. It's almost exactly like how Zoria does. It's clearly a mimicry of what she does.
Motherfucker.
Zoya is so offended she drops concentration on polymorph.
Oh no!
Oh god damn
no.
it!
She takes 1 psychic damage, fails concentration roll.
Suddenly, she's holding a purple worm.
A purple worm.
She's not holding it, it's holding her.
Where'd Zoria go? You just see, like, the Wicked Witch of the West's boots sticking out from underneath it.
2 elven boots.
Those are magical. Grab them.
And then the party commences to fight over her stuff.
Are they sparkly and red, Zoria?
They are not. They look like regular boots.
Yeah, just
Okay.
how are you feeling?
I mean, a little gross. I mean, not so much anymore. Which
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure that's a wonderful omen of things to come. Jerk will just catch up to Zoria.
Not
What do you
creepy
mean?
at all.
What do you mean? Jarek!
So what's the
God
plan, Zoria?
damn it.
Ah, yes. We're going to go out there. And then I'm going to have Azad fly to, I don't know, say 600 feet, 1,000 feet up, and drop the snail.
Oh. That is a plan.
Yes.
Fitch, why are you making hands at me?
Is you trying to be a crab again? You're not a crab right now.
There is issue with plan.
What is the
Sure.
issue with plan?
Snail falls, snail dies. Worm appears. Worm is healthy.
Mm-hmm. So
How do I say damage carries over without being meta?
Yeah.
You say
How do
I
we?
saw polymorph at the top, and it falls as worm, not a snail.
No, I've actually no. Okay, here's where
Have you
it's
experienced it before? Right? I think you've experienced it before.
yes.
Fitch has.
Right.
why don't you just drop the spell after Azur lets go?
No, depending on the height,
Because the
yes.
snail has fucking 1 hit point.
Actually, I calculate that this snail, and I actually did this, falls at
Oh,
about
God.
10 feet per second, maybe. So we should have plenty of time to.
9.8.
Except for in D&D, fall
Way
is
out.
immediate.
Meters.
Is it immediate?
In D&D, it is.
Fuck.
There are about 1,000 ways you can do this. I'm not going to help you though. Like,
Well, I guess
This is
Azure.
between you and Gump because you're having a pissing contest with the DM, and I don't want to
Yeah,
get me across
like-
the streams.
I guess Azure is just going to be left holding on to a giant worm for a second.
Okay.
But I'm doing this very calm and like just strolling. I suppose I still want to take a look at the snail, but
Okay, just tell me when you do it so I can be ready.
oh, don't worry. I think we still want to take a look at it.
Okay. So you're gonna take a look at the worm or the snail first.
I don't know. Does anybody want to do anything? Because I'm just gonna walk like 300, 400 feet away from the camp, avoiding draw casualties.
Okay.
As one does.
Once you pick an area, Jerk's gonna set up his tent.
Okay. Jerk whips the tent out.
Yep.
You ought to get a magical self-inflating tent.
Why?
We have a boat. It's better. No, we will have a boat.
We will have a boat.
Vess,
Hmm.
come with me to my tent.
That Jarek, I'm really not into that.
Vess, get in the tent.
Jerk. Tell her it's okay. You've already seen her tits. She'll understand.
It's okay. I've already seen what happens. You can get in the tent. Just let out now.
Okay. And Bess will suspiciously, cautiously,
On high alert.
on high alert.
Just sit in the tent.
Bess sits in the tent.
What? Okay. Sure. All right. So, after 15, 20 minutes, the seal comes out jogging towards your party. Yeah, told you polymorphed it.
Oh, yes.
Great. Now what?
I polymorphed
Gonna
it and we're about to kill it.
send it to another plane?
No, I can't do that forever. It just come back here after a minute. Unless it is from the hills. But purple worms are native to this plane, yes?
Yeah, I think so. We don't really have them in the Underdark a whole lot.
Interesting. I thought you would.
I think they're afraid of
Oh, well.
spiders.
No, I am going to let laws of nature take care of this. Right, Azurth? And she looks at the massive owl, just... Yep. I suspect it might not die outright, though, in which case we will need to maybe do it again. 1 time, 2, 3 times. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
What? Have you never killed anything by hitting it against the floor several times?
Nothing so large as a purple worm.
Well, even
Just
they have a limit.
person or two.
Hmm.
So,
I would say prepare your man. I'm going to drop it over there.
you want us to hang out around where you drop it to beat the hell out of it too?
Yes, though I would try to steer clear of it. Vest got sprayed with something black.
What
Okay.
color was Zoria?
Well, you look fine now, Vest, but yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
And I guess we wait for the drow.
Yeah, there are a bunch of drow gathered around.
Zora spends like 45 minutes like this, holding a snail by its shell.
Mhm.
Just
Does Vest just sit in Jurg's tent for 45 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, you stay.
It shall be noted the snail is no longer glowing.
Sure.
Mm.
Yep.
Vest does like peek his head out at one point, like,
No, get back in here.
what am I doing?
You see
though?
this? See this fabric here?
Oh.
Keep this between you and seeing anything.
Why?
Just shut the fuck up and trust me.
Trust you.
So, Zoria,
yeah,
your owl flies way up high.
yeah,
In the
60
sky.
feet, then 120. Just before it left, Zora would have commanded it to do something.
And what's that?
When it
something?
stops being a snail, just let go.
It doesn't have a fucking choice.
No.
I mean,
Yes, this owl is so strong.
When
can
it-
mold
when
a
it stops
several
being
ton
a-
giant worm.
when it stops being a snail, it accidentally holds on and just goes with it.
Oh yeah. Just
Like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
1,000 feet. Should take about I don't know.
Couple minutes.
Speed is 60, I think.
Yeah. Couple minutes straight up. Or circling up.
Zora's just gonna turn around and say, "We ready? Yes, no?"
Jerk's gonna poke his shit out.
Everybody's like
Fine.
looking up
Okay.
in the sky. The drow
Okay.
are all like, "Oh, it's so bright. What? Who
Yeah.
came up with this horrible plan? Are you going to take it into the sun?
No, sun is too far.
How far?"
Not that you would know. Your drow is showing. Oh yes, Zora takes a few steps back, away from the craters, the soon-to-be crater zone.
Bitch has taken the liberty to shake out a pile of leaves and hide within for protection.
How big of a circle are you? How big of a surrounding circle have you made, Zoria?
I haven't made anything. It's up to the drow to figure it out. Like, she would caution them. Like, if there's something within 50 feet of where she intends to drop it, she'd go like, I wouldn't stand there. Just a recommendation. And turns back to the crowd. Or
I'm going to also take the liberty to mold Earth 5 foot down.
So Fitch builds himself a trench. Fitch, is your stone still out?
Hell no. The second it was feasible, Fitch shoved it so far in his bag of holding, even he couldn't find it again.
Alright.
I think I just woke up the baby. I'm sorry, Han.
That's alright. Oh.
And without further ado, Zora drops concentration.
Sure. And from nothing in the sky, Fitch, Zoria, and Drow-bound see. From nothing comes everything.
Talk about purple rain.
is this how the land kraken like? Is this the land
Happens.
kraken's origin story?
Yeah. It
Got
was
yeeted.
Was
that
also
was
polymorphed and yeeted.
Zoria from the future. So, this worm begins to plummet, falling at a rate of 600 feet per round. So, approximately 12 seconds, 10 seconds later, wham! Into the ground. This huge purple monstrosity. Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
Purple worm falls, dinosaurs die.
Resulting in
God.
63 bludgeoning damage.
God damn it, Gum follows the rules.
Yep.
Well,
A
at least the worms.
large splattering cracks and ruptures out from this worm that wasn't centrally placed, and it covers a lot of drow.
Was it just a big black wave of goo splatting
Yeah.
everywhere? As it's hitting the tent, Churkle just turned to Vess. You may leave.
Was anybody standing with the drow other than Jarek and Vess?
Zora took a little bit of distance. Wait, how much is... What's the distance, Gump, actually?
From the edge of the circle, 25 feet.
Oh.
Everything just got goo cockade.
I am significantly further back than that.
Yeah, Zora would be about 50, 60.
60 for me.
Okay.
Because that's the range of fairy fire.
Okay. So you guys are watching the test of the atom bomb at like maximum distance.
From a trench.
Yeah, from a trench. Okay. Bitch, you have initiative.
I have a fairy fire.
Okay.
Give me a dex save.
Fail. It's lit up again.
Purple sparkly worm disco resumes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
In the trench. Got it.
What's the roll for a hide, Chaz?
Stealth?
Sneak stealth.
It's stealth.
No.
Stealth plus
Vess.
dex.
What are you doing, Vess?
Exiting the tent.
Okay. You are
Looking
within
around.
about 25 feet of this thing.
Oh. We're back to it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you didn't get gooed again.
Is it bad if I get good again?
Don't get gooed.
Get good. Scrub.
How do I... Wait, if I hit it, I get good.
That's between you and hitting it.
Bess is going to action defend this turn
Okay.
and continue talking about... Wait, but what happens if I get good again?
I mean, how do you feel about dying?
I'm sorry, what?
It's gonna be worse than that, though.
I can't hit it without getting good, but if I get good, I die?
Yeah, speaking of that, we need to get you to a doctor.
Why do I fucking need a doctor?
Because you got gooed.
All right.
God damn it.
Zoya,
Yeah.
what are you doing? While Vess and Jarek are speaking with each other.
Uh-huh.
Zora's kind of focused on the worm right now, so she's not.
Yeah.
How confident does she feel that the drow can handle this?
I don't know.
Like, are the drow prepared? Are they baking? Are they?
They just got Nickelodeon slimed.
They did.
Well, I also feel like Zoria's faith in anyone is normally pretty low.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. She's gonna roll her eyes. I need another wisdom saving throw, go. Yeah, you just rolled your eyes because you know it was coming.
Fuck you. It doesn't matter. 23, bitch.
This drives a from Zoria.
Hmm.
Not that anyone knows what happened, but she will just then assume her stance and blade sing it.
Blades. Yep, blades on. Okay.
Mhm.
I like that type better. Okay. Jerk.
I need 2 deck saves, please.
Fail and fail.
Cool. So Jarek just throws out a vial of alchemist fire onto it
Neat.
and pops another vial into his arm, holds his arm out, and just sprays out a thin stream of acid across of it.
Okay.
And then
Warming up the dots.
grabs his tent, turns to Vess, and starts walking the fuck away. As far as he's concerned, that's it. His contribution has been made. From this turn onward, it takes 4d4 damage.
Half of which fire, half of which.
Half is acid, half is fire.
Okay.
At the beginning of each one of his turns.
Okay, so 2d4 fire, 2d4 acid.
Yep.
Okay, remind me when we get there.
Yep. We got there.
It's the Drow's turn.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so. Generically. Two of the. Oh, hold on. So that would be anything lower than anything above 14. So there's 1, 2.
Remember they have
3.
to roll all of their attacks at disadvantage.
Thank you.
Wait,
Uh,
disadvantage?
but advantage with
Yeah.
fairy
Why you
fire.
have fairy fire?
Oh yeah.
Very fine.
Yeah, never mind
Yeah,
then.
so
Yeah, it
So
cancels
it's
out.
flat.
Straight. Pass. Fail, fail, pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks hit. Dealing a total of 38 damage. As numerous crossbow bolts slam into it. A few drow approach it with swords and start jabbing into it. And some of them get sprayed in response. Thank you for keeping track on the damage for me.
I figured it's going to be needed on this one.
Well, it's the worm's turn. And
It's 2d4 fire, 2d4 acid. Do you want me to roll it?
yes, please.
First 2 will be acid, second 2 will be fire. So 2 acid damage, 4 fire damage.
Okay, just add to the totals there. And if you don't mind running a total.
Sure.
Why did
Your-
you Wow.
Your
20
physical damage.
physical damage.
Did I? Fuck. Yeah.
It was
no,
supposed to be
I did.
119.
Yep, so it's 129 then, because that only went up by 10. Sorry. Didn't have the latest one copy pasted.
Okay.
Nope. I still did it wrong, but I'll fix it. It's taken 129.
Total. Yes. Thank you. All right. It is the worm's turn. And it proceeds to attack one of the drow. He gets fucking eaten. Smashes its tail down on another drow. He gets fucking flattened. So next I believe we have Fitch.
Yeah, I'm going to maintain concentration on Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And I cannot cast Polymorph because that is a concentration spell. So I'm just gonna kind of vibe.
Okay.
And hide again. That shall be noted.
Okay.
Nice.
Works great against Tremor Sense.
Itch doesn't know that.
Fitch doesn't know that. Okay. Bess,
Bess is going to
you just watched
follow Jarek.
2 drow disappear.
Yeah, like at this point it's like, oh, are we leaving? So
Are we leaving?
yeah. And we'll just be like, oh, okay, I guess we're not engaging. Plus what the fuck? And just for the hell of it, as an action will still be on dodge. But yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
So Zoria, Vess, and Jarek walk past you. And Fitch. What are you doing,
Zoria does a Travolta like, and then she looks, she looks at the drow and does another one. And turns to Vasile and says, "Do your men not know how to behave when wizard is involved?"
When wizard is involved. Oh,
I'm going to give them
that's
6
right.
seconds to I'm going to give them 6 seconds to withdraw before I start freezing and lightening things up. And she's going to snap, and she's going to begin just flying.
Flying. Okay.
Why
Clearly
not
Bastille's
polymorph?
Oh,
All
fun.
clearly Bastille's fault.
This is fun. This is going to get rubbed into Vastile's face later. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Vastille looks at you and says, "Do what you need to do. Obviously, you don't understand drow.
Do you treat them like goblins?
They're just men."
Understood.
I was waiting for the it's fine, they're men.
It's fine. They're men.
As Jarek and Vess are walking by, Jarek just points at Bastille in passing, like, see? I'm beginning to understand her mentality. And for his turn, he'll just turn around beside them briefly, because they're still within about 60 feet, I think.
Sure.
And he'll just bring out that wing again and just blow on it and cast Mind Sliver on the purple worm.
What does Mind Sliver do?
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay, what does Mind
Oh, I
Sliver
bet
do?
I bet the worm is very clever.
It'll do 2d6 psychic damage, and it will gain a negative 1d4 to its next saving throw.
Oh, natural 20.
Ah, what a fucker. So it doesn't do anything.
I like this dice.
Yep. Nope, it doesn't do anything. Jerk will just turn back to Vess. Nature's a dangerous fucking place. Don't get killed by it by not being there.
Yeah, but see, I kind of have to punch things.
No, you do not.
Mhm.
As Vestille just pointed out, let the men do their work first, and then the women come in and clean things up.
I mean, if you say so.
I'm with Vestille for fucking once. He'll just lean on a tree watching.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't do anything else.
The drow. Hit, hit, hit. Hit, hit, hit. Hit. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits this time. Which is great. Lots more damage, guys.
That's from Bukake.
For 71 more.
Ooh, look at them go.
The power of massive attacks. All right. It's the purple worm's turn. It's going to spew acid.
Oh.
On these poor drow. Where is this? Where is that? DC. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like, where's the acid? Okay. Most of the drow melt.
Can I have a number for most?
Like 15, 17 drow just kind of melt.
Okay, so 19 drow have been redshirted.
And that makes a couple of them step back a little and be like, ooh. Bitch.
I assume I'm still within 120 feet.
You haven't really moved, so yes. You're 60
Yes.
feet.
Excellent. I'm sorry to any drow that are still within the range, but they are going to get erupting roasted.
They're just men. It's fine.
Erupt first.
So a 20-foot cube centered on El Warmo. That's a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And I have to dig out my d12s.
10. So fail.
So let me roll that damage. That is. Oh wow!
Wow.
2 12s and
Wow.
4, so that's 28 damage.
Wow. All right.
And the area around it is difficult terrain.
Okay. It's 28. Bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay.
And it shall be noted I did not drop fairy fire.
Sure. Jerk. If you don't mind.
Because erupting earth is not a concentration.
I
Okay.
will update as soon as I'm back in there. 28 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yep.
Followed by Vess. You see that the earth immediately surrounding the worm, and the worm kind of gets like,
Explodes.
yeah, fucked up.
A fountain of churning rock. Just the earth opens and just on top of the worm.
Mm-hmm.
Vess is going to watch with kind of a bored amusement. You're like, hey, Bastille, you got any doctors?
Yeah.
Apparently I need one.
What would that lizard guy of yours? Isn't he a doctor?
Mm, he says he's a doctor.
It's just too busy cowering to hear that. But if he did, he would be offended.
I
It
forgot
is
the
what
other game
Jarek
that's going
does. Or Jarek is. Jarek offends, Vess offends, Zoria offends. It's there you go. Our team name should just be the Offenders.
The offenders.
What kind of offenders?
Sexual offenders, obviously.
No, sexual brigands.
Sexual brigands.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Zoria.
I wasn't keeping track. Did it do any saving throws since Jarek cast Mind Sliver on it?
Mind Sliver
Oh.
failed.
Mine's
It made
liver
the
failed.
save.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Hmm.
Natural 20.
Got a nat 20.
Okay. Oh well. Zora is going to shrug, and she's going to take the Staff of Frost, and she's gonna cast Cone of Cold with her
Ooh.
action.
Okay.
I need a con save, Gump.
Okay. Okay.
I think you're good with those.
30.
Yeah. Uh, half as much on a successful save. So 8d8. Aw. So that is what, 16?
Okay.
16 cold, and then not seeing the desired effect.
It's not looking great, this worm.
Yeah, Zora is going to roll her eyes, and she will quicken a lightning bolt at 5th level.
That is 2 leveled spells.
One was an action from
Mhm.
an object.
I have to actually read.
We were gonna come.
No, I have to
We were
read
gonna
it.
come to this
I know.
sooner or after.
I have to read the spell. Or the item. Staff Frost.
Mm-hmm. I have it here. Holy fuck. Where did you come from? Giant beetle here.
Yeah.
Hang on. I have a beetle emergency.
Yeah.
Had to fix the damage call, but there we go. fixing it now.
I've been so looking forward to this moment when Gump realizes that I can start abusing magical items this
The
way.
key word there is abuse, and I would encourage you to not do that because he is still the DM.
But this is the thing. If he says, no, it's not gonna roll, okay. But I believe that rules as written, this is possible.
Bigger question is, do you want an enemy doing it to you?
Yep. Should be weird of sorcerers. Gump,
Yeah,
if your verdict is no, I understand. Don't worry.
It comes down to a DM call either way because the whole 2-leveled spells in a round is a home ruling anyway.
Is it?
No, it's not. That's actually in the PHP.
No,
Page,
That's in the rules, yeah.
Is it?
102,
the rules say you
2.
can only do one leveled spell.
102 or
for
202. Yeah. I'm gonna go with no. Sorry.
No. Fine.
Sorry.
I guess I'll have to do the less badass version of this, which is
Finger of cold.
quick and a cantrip.
Oh no.
Hmm.
And that cantrip is?
So I'm guessing it's firebolt because it's the only damage dealing one I'd have. So
Okay.
and I roll.
So
Is it glowing?
So we're not cone of colding.
No, I am cone of colding.
Oh, okay. Not
That was my
lightning
action.
bolting. Not lightning bolting.
No, not lightning bolting. Instead, I'm going to do a cantrip. Quicken cantrip.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to take the cold damage as much as you would expect.
Fuck.
Be that because it either resisted it or other reasons.
Okay. Oh, it's just. Oh yeah, this isn't. This isn't the knowledge of blast. I just get one attack. Do I make the attack with advantage? Is it still glowing?
Yes, it is still glowing.
18.
18. Okay. That
Yep.
hits.
Seven damage.
Cool.
How much?
Fail.
7.
7? And what kind of damage is it?
Fire.
Zora will take like 20 steps, or 20 feet. 10 up and 10 back.
Mhm.
Just keeping some distance.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And as Jarek's turn rolls around, he'll just do the same thing as before for an intelligence save.
Okay. It fails.
Well, it takes 2d6 psychic.
All right.
And it gets negative 1d4 on its next save. Not that anybody knows that.
Right. Okay. The worm collapses to the ground. and
A mind sliver?
and writhes in agony. And then, in a horrific and gruesome manner, throws up its insides.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
And
There's a smaller, angrier worm emerge.
I wouldn't call it a worm
Russian
so
nesting
much.
doll-esque.
I wouldn't call it a worm so much as worm guts, but they are moving in an aggressive manner.
With black licorice.
Are they still glowing?
No.
What?
No.
New
Welcome to
enemies.
phase 2, motherfuckers.
But still covered in black ichor.
This is the black ichor. And it darts past where the drow were evaporated. And I say darts, but it more just kind of like quickly kind of slithers and rolls upon itself towards the group.
You said when you question about English. When you said guts, this isn't plural. Like there are not different tendrils. It is like a single unit of guts that
It
is
is
charging.
one being that is charging you.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
One strange. Yeah, something similar to that.
How cute.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Dark Souls, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Never played it.
I think it's fitting. Yeah.
I'm a big Dark Souls fan. Okay, so
It's turn.
where do I put this thing on initiative?
Same place.
Copy. So it's turn then.
Yep. I need a reflex save for all of you. Because you're
I'm like
all...
50 feet up in the air.
Okay, not for Zoria.
Oh, what is a reflex save in terms of dice rollage?
Dexterity
save?
saving throw. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. Oh, let's roll.
God.
12.
12, Fitch? Okay. I need
10.
Yep.
All right. Vest, 10.
26 bitches.
Jarek, you dodge it. Fitch and Vess, you both take 6 poison damage. And I need Constitution saving throws from Fitch. Oh, the steel is in there as well.
2.
I said from Fitch.
That was a nat
Oh.
1.
21.
Well, he said he didn't need one for me, so it's nat 1 averted.
Okay.
Fair.
So this Icar also gets onto Vesteel, who's right next to you, Paul. Who's like, great. What the fuck is this thing?
Kirk doesn't say a fucking word. Fuck. That puts it at Fitch.
Fitch. It is about 10 feet from your hole, Fitch.
Incoherent screaming.
I mean, yeah, that's a given with fish.
Fitch starts digging with his claws.
Not yet. Fitch is going to scamper out of that hole as fast as he can.
Okay.
And I'm debating if I want to use a 4th level spell slot or a
Where are you running,
4th level.
Fitch?
Un momento, por favor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Fitch is sufficiently terrified to use a 5th level spell. Fitch is gonna get out of his trench.
Yes.
And run towards Jarek, who I believe is like eastish.
Okay.
In Jarek's direction.
So you run away from it.
Yes.
Okay. It's going to take an opportunity attack against you.
But it was 10 feet away.
Oh man, it's almost like it's fucking huge.
It was 10 feet away.
It's almost like it's got reach.
I assumed like it was 10 feet away.
It is 10 feet away.
Hey.
And you've just seen it. All you've seen it do is get close and like ichor just kind of like be jettisoned from it, like an octopus
Okay,
shooting ink.
yeah. Just do the thing. I
Okay.
already committed to the bit.
Yes, that's fine. Does a 26 hit you?
You know.
Great.
How much damage do I take?
Anyway,
Am I swallowed?
no, there's no more swallowing to this.
No, this is a completely different entity now.
I'm scared.
This is black ichor worm, not purple worm.
Damn.
25.
Damn.
And you are grappled.
Okay. What?
Damn.
You're grappled. So you ain't
But I
running.
can still cast spells.
You can still cast spells.
Yes.
You ain't running.
Mm,
25.
can I
direction.
polymorph a wild shape out of a grapple?
Debatable.
Crab.
The pus of man.
I'm going with the Dark Souls name.
Uh-huh. Can you polymorph?
So Fitch is a medium-sized creature.
Actually, there's rules for this. Player's Handbook. Under grapple. You would have to make... No, you would have to make an opposed grapple check.
Mm-mm.
But it is your turn and you haven't taken your action. So you can try to make that grapple check to get out. Or you can cast a spell.
Hmm. Well,
How many polymorphs you got left, are you?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Fitch is going to shriek and attempt to polymorph it.
Polymorph it?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes. It fails. It is now a crab.
No, it's not a crab.
Okay.
It's a snail,
It's a snake?
but a sick snail.
A snail. Okay.
No, a snail. It's like Zoria's version of snail, but sick and sad and pathetic.
Okay.
Because it's the Fitch effect.
Mm-hmm. And the polymorph drops, Fitch.
Oh.
What?
Or excuse me, the grapple drops. Excuse me.
I was about to say, holy fuck, I have other problems now. And Fitch will use
What?
Fitch will use the remainder of his movement to book it
Okay.
out of there.
Yeah. So you move 20 more feet.
Yes.
Cool. And a little snail just drops onto the ground.
And I am going to hide. As Fitch runs, his cloak furiously changes through several different colors before just sending on vaguely leaf-shaped.
Lime green, magenta, hot pink, leaf.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
And that is an 8.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
12.
After Fitch, it is S. this incredibly large ooze creature that was forcefully ejected from the purple worm is now a snail again.
And I'm also covered in black ichor again.
Yes.
I look
Oh,
over
yeah,
at Derek.
Just a quick question, Gump. Does that black echo affect any of my rolls or anything?
No. But
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
when did it spray you? Okay. So it sprayed you on its turn. At the beginning of your turn, I'm sorry. You took 2 poison damage.
Sure.
And at the beginning of Vess's turn, Vess takes 2 poison damage. From the ichor being on. So.
The fuck? Jarek, look at me. The fuck?
We'll take care of it after. We'll take care of it after.
Vess is, yeah, the both of you are fairly covered in head to toe poison.
Jarek's like the only person here who isn't doused at this point, just looking around like everybody's gooey.
You're also John Travolta.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode. How many people John Travolta?
Yeah.
Bess is going to drink.
A potion or
Nope. Alcohol.
booze. Alright.
Because now I think I'm dying. I don't feel bad, but apparently I'm dying. I need a doctor, and we don't even have one.
Zodia.
The fuck?
Hmm.
It's polymorphed into a small creature.
That's the sound Zora makes as she descends.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do it? No. She snaps her fingers, summons Azareth, and same thing. Just
Yeah, okay. You take it high into the sky and drop it, yeah?
Well,
yeah.
No.
Nope.
No.
Why not?
Because you would have to tell Fitch to drop the polymorph, and he's like several rounds down in initiative at this point.
It's gonna take a while to get it 1,000 feet
yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah.
In the
I'm
meanwhile,
sorry.
Jarek's gonna cast a spell on Vess, by the way, while they're flying it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zora just hovers over Fitch's hole or leaves and just says, well, it's up there now. Drop concentration whenever you want.
Jarek will just throw within powdered iron in Vess's face.
Do you at least prestidigitation me first? God.
And he'll fucking do that. He's casted protection from good and evil on Vess.
Okay, what does that do?
It only works if this thing is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Alright. We'll see. Fitch and Vess, you take 5 poison damage, round 1 and 2.
Oh, didn't you prestidigitation?
He cast
Yeah, but I think
protection
you're
from
still
good and
poisoned.
evil.
Wait,
No,
I
it's
also
not.
pressed it.
So, the prestidigitation is a 1 foot square, right?
Yeah.
Of cleaning?
Oh.
Vess is covered.
Okay, I mean, it's
Okay.
gonna take like 5-6 rounds to fly.
Oh, it's gonna.
Yeah.
So it's just
It's
gonna
gonna take.
But I still take damage until you
okay.
get all of it off. Is
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Yeah,
So
still just.
that was 2 damage.
That was 5 total.
Good.
over
5
rounds
total.
1 and 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me roll some con checks.
Why?
Because I'm taking damage and polymorph is concentration.
Oh, so this thing might drop at 60 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, so let me check my mud real fast. That's a +2. Alright, first one.
Roll low, roll low,
no.
roll low.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
What's your mod? What's your con save?
Not
+2.
not 8.
Not
Yeah.
8.
Not an 8.
Okay, well, it's only taken 66. Respectable, though. So this ooze is being carried into the sky by Zoria's eagle, or owl, excuse me. And Fitch, like, starts scratching maniacally at himself, trying to get the
This
poison
is
off
not
of
the
him.
good kind of hurt, this is the bad kind.
This is the really bone hurt juice.
Bad kind.
Fitch has hurt itself in its confusion.
Yeah. And this creature drops from the sky 60 feet up as the owl loses grip on the slimy, gelatinous ooze that smacks into the ground with a wet.
Is it still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You've done all of 29 damage to it. Is it still alive?
Okay.
I'm kind of
That
understanding
was-
why Chaz thought this would be a TPK.
Oh, no, you guys broke it with the fucking worm.
We just cheesed it, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the interesting part. This is the oh shit part.
Mm-hmm. So that's Fitch's turn because he dropped concentration when he took damage on his turn.
Does he do anything on his turn?
And then Vess.
I would still have my turn though.
Yes, you would.
I'm a polymorph.
Polymorph
again.
again.
Please DM roll low.
Oh man, you guys are gonna be out of high level spells, and it's gonna be like
It's almost.
blop blop blop.
I can't wait for the moment that Gump through
I have a
polymorph.
really good
All
second
of
level
us.
that I'm holding.
I mean, did we
So,
really
I'm
think we
holding
were
out.
getting? Did we think we were going to go through this fight without using high level spells?
Oh no. Okay.
Is that a 20? It is a 20. Yeah? Looks like a 20.
No.
Interesting page in the book though.
Looks like a 2 to me.
Oh, it's just a reference page. Just a reference page.
Yeah, Fitch is so distracted from the bone hurt juice that he just
Tries to polymorph it.
he only
Does not succeed.
he mixes up a couple of words. He coughs in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not pretty.
Okay.
And Fitch runneth away. Very bravely.
Vess.
The
So you would take.
ooze is on the ground now.
Yeah. This is the turn that you would take 2 damage. Next turn you would take 3 because it happened
Okay.
on Fitch's first turn. It didn't get very high.
Okay. Best looks at Jerk, so I'm screwed.
I mean, they could heal you.
Once that thing's dead.
Why don't you just run?
I mean, can I kill it and then get healed?
Can you?
I mean, at this point, the Ichor doesn't really do me any more damage, right?
That is a brave hypothesis.
That's gonna go in and attack it.
All right. Bess. Make some attacks. Let's go,
Yeah,
man.
there's nothing giving advantage right now, right? There's no flanking.
No,
Anybody, there's no
dropped
fairy
his
fire.
fairy fire. There's no flanking.
Okay. Okay. 19.
It hits. Yeah.
$16 damage.
Hold on. Bum, 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 bum.
It's 11 damage and 5 lightning damage.
It's 11. Okay. So it looks like your staff sinks into it, not as deep as you would hope. And the lightning doesn't really arc out across its body or do anything. It doesn't seize up at all from the lightning. Use that information as you will.
Yeah.
But the staff hit does do damage, just not as much as you would hope.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go for shot number 2 with
So
the
that's,
staff.
yeah, that hits.
24.
Yep.
5 regular damage, 3 lightning.
5 regular damage. Okay. 3 lightning.
Or
Okay.
blunt damage, yeah.
Yep.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
I need
then-
2 reflex saves.
Okay. 22.
Success.
25.
Okay. You dodge the spatter that comes off of this thing.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and Flurry of Blows.
Actually, your staff
21.
is magical, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That being said, it does take the bludgeoning damage fully.
Oh, okay. But the lightning still doesn't feel like it does as much.
The lightning doesn't feel like it does anything.
Okay, gotcha. So
what's your total fucking bludgeoning damage?
see, it was bludgeoning was 11 on the first
11
hit
plus
and 5 on the second.
So 16. Okay, so 16. All right. And you were doing a flurry of blows.
I was doing a Flurry of Blows and a 21 to hit.
Hits.
For 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
My dex save is a 15.
You fail. Taking 4 poison damage.
Okay. And next attack. 16 to hit. Probably misses. Okay. I will disengage and
you're disengaged.
run back.
Damn it. Coward.
Yeah. Jarek just told me I'm dying.
Slowly. Like in a few days.
That's not what he said.
No, it's not.
He said we must kill this thing. Plus Zoria's probably gonna lightning bolt the thing, and I'm gonna be in the way.
Mhm.
No, but good call.
No, Zoria, why
Getting
not?
away from it. Well, Zora would have seen the
Make a
electric.
perception check, Zoria.
Oh my god.
Because you're not very perceptive, Zoria.
I am not very perceptive, that is fair.
And Vest didn't say anything.
And Vest
Damn it.
darted away to avoid. Okay.
Oh, look, natural 20.
We did see that. Vest's, the lightning in Vest's strikes seem to do nothing.
Okay.
Damn.
Did the fire from the firebolt perform as expected, or did it underperform?
The fire from the firebolt against the worm
Mm-hmm.
did not seem to affect it.
So lightning doesn't seem to affect it. And cold doesn't seem to affect it either. Too much, at least.
Not heavily. At least in the worm shape.
Ah, yes. There's a fact of the worm shape. You know what? I'm just gonna cast Cone of Cold again with the staff.
Okay.
I need a dex save. No.
It succeeds on
Actually-
whatever your save is.
Okay.
What's your DC?
So 8. No, 16.
8.
No. 8.
Yeah, it succeeds on whatever your save is. Unless it's charisma, which I don't believe it is.
It is not. It is con.
Okay, yeah, it definitely succeeds.
So 16 damage. Cold.
Okay.
Sort of flies a little bit closer.
It doesn't seem to take that much of it, Zoria.
Mhm.
A small tendril of this worm kind of
Mhm.
like extends and breaks off. And you can see that that is a slowly dissolving drow.
Ah. Neat.
Or a quickly dissolving drow, rather.
That's my turn.
Okay. Jarek.
Well, already got concentration blown on Vest, so. And Jarek's not going anywhere the fuck near that.
Pussy.
Absolutely not. Yeah, pussies
Says
live longer.
Vishla.
Well, and the protection didn't seem to do anything against the Ichor, though.
It hasn't triggered it yet. Like, it has to file an attack against Vest before it would do anything.
Oh, so the Ichor wouldn't be considered an attack.
Huh?
The Ichor's not an attack, then.
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Because he didn't roll attack on it, it was just a reflex save.
Gotcha.
So Jarek's gonna look around, look over to Vestile, shrug, and then just blow on his thing again. We'll go for another intelligence save.
What's your saving throw?
13.
It rolled an 18 minus 5.
So it still beat it.
It meets it, yeah.
Yeah. So it does nothing, and Jarek takes a healthy 15 feet step back, maybe.
Away?
You know, he's trying to keep it around the 40 feet area.
Okay.
And that's it for Jarek.
Okay. Which means... Oops, where is it?
Drow.
It's the drow's turn.
Whatever's left.
Yeah. Well, there's not many drow that are in the immediate vicinity, considering it killed a bunch of them. That's a hit, that's a miss. That's a hit, and that's a miss. And those are misses. And the steel's going to get in there. Okay.
So what happened with the drow?
So a bunch of drow are rushing in. Wow. Good hits, Vasteel. Way to fucking go. Yeah, you loser. Rolled 2 1s on her 8s.
Ooh.
4, 5, 3, 1. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1. 13, 14, 15. What's 8? 23. Okay. Not all the drow are using magical items, so that sucks. All right. Next, it's its turn. Sorry, how far away are you?
About 30.
30? So you're 30 feet high in the air?
Basically.
Okay. Well, you are the one that's bothering it the most individually. So it's gonna kind of like form a. It's gonna move over to beneath you and form a puddle underneath you.
Mm.
And it's going to try to grab you out of the air.
What am I doing here?
You're getting attacked here.
You're being hentied.
Okay.
Yeah. Does a 26 hit you?
It does.
Okay. Make a grapple check. Actually, Fitch, did I give you a grapple check? No, you're just grappled. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. Not you,
You
Fitch. You were just
you
grappled.
grab
Yeah.
you grappled on
You're
hit.
you are grappled, Zoria.
Okay.
Wait. Am I grappled or
No,
not?
Zoria is grappled.
Okay.
And Fitch was 3d8 damage, I believe. Plus 9.
Something like that.
Right? Where did I write that? There it is. Yeah, 3d8 plus 9. Okay, yep, that's right. Zoria, 22 damage. Bludgeoning. Does it have disadvantage because you're in your stance? I don't believe so.
No.
Yeah.
It would have
It just adds
disadvantage
your
if it were.
AC.
It adds my intelligence to my AC, and yeah, basically it. If I were to make like a dex save using acrobatics or something like that, I would have advantage, but
Okay.
I did not. So
Okay. So one of its tendrils just latches up out of the center of its body and it grabs you and pulls you down to it.
grapples. Okay.
So you are now like effectively on it. Make a concentration check.
That's right. See if I still fly.
And you're kind of in the middle of this puddle of blackness.
I do have advantage on it, I think.
On concentration checks?
Because of Blade Song, yeah. Let me check real quick.
I don't know.
You gain a bonus to any concentration saving throws to maintain your concentration on a spell. The bonus equals your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so you get a
Okay.
bonus, but you're not a warcaster. Needs to be 11 or higher. Yeah. You succeeded
19.
in concentration. Okay. Enjoy your 22 damage, bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Yeah.
And it is Fitch's turn. Fitch.
Well, if it isn't broken, don't fix it.
Hollywood.
So I need another wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna use the dice that keeps on beating these wisdom saving throws with 20s. Come on, baby.
Have you considered not Gump?
I cursed it. It's a 1.
So it's like a super polymorph?
So Zoria is no longer grappled. What do you polymorph it into? Oh, and Fitch at the beginning of your turn. Sorry. 1 poison damage.
Okay.
Oh.
A slug.
Yeah.
Little black slug.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the mass of ooze and tentacles folds in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
It just becomes itsy bitsy.
Underneath Zoria. Okay. After Fitch. Fitch, is that all you got?
I'm gonna stealth again with my cloak.
Okay.
And maybe get a little further away.
Sure. Where's our... There it is. Vess.
Seeing it polymorphed again, Vess will hold.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do the dodge action.
What's that roll there, Licky?
The Fitch's stealth with his cloak.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And take the
Yeah.
dodge, Vess?
Yeah.
Okay. Vess, you took 1 poison damage at the beginning of your turn.
Was that... Because I took 2 and then I took 3 preemptively.
Oh.
Was that this
Was that a
turn?
round ago?
Was the 3?
Yeah, that would be
I
this
thought
round
so.
was a 3. Yep, sorry.
Was it
Fitch,
3? I'll
and-
take 1 instead of 3.
No, you should take the 3.
Aww.
I'm not dealing a whole lot of damage to you guys. You can take the 3. Fitch, you took 3 instead of 1 last turn. Last time. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Let me change that real fast.
Yep. Zoria.
Yeah.
Go.
I kind of don't trust Fitch's polymorph.
So you do it again. Nerd, can you repaste that down below?
What, the initiative?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Nerd. Who the fuck is nerd?
Fuck you,
Jerk.
Pink.
Okay. You don't trust Fitch's polymorph, of course. It's dirty magic.
Filthy.
Filthy.
Wasn't casted properly. That's why it failed.
Too much screaming involved.
Yeah.
How any one creature can cast spells while screaming is beyond Zoria.
So instead of just doing anything, Zora's just going to summon Azoth and have him go again, I guess.
Sorry.
Wait, did bludgeoning?
What?
Does the ground constitute a magical weapon when hitting something with full damage?
It does
Gravity
not.
is not a magic weapon. No.
I mean, but Newton's a wizard.
All I'm thinking is at the end of this encounter, Azoth is going to be the most swole owl ever from
He's
doing
doing
these
the
laps
most work.
up and down.
Sorry, Gil.
Oh no. Someone got stepped on.
I'm sorry. It took it for a while. I didn't realize you
Okay.
were under my chair.
Yeah, Penny will do that too. She gets really close to our chairs and then we stand up it's really hard not to roll over her, especially if we didn't know she was there.
Yeah, I didn't realize, and I was looking under my desk for a die. So shit. Where was I? Oh yes. So Ezra plucks this slug off Zoria's back.
Yep.
And
And
begins
start-
to elevate.
Elevate, yeah. Zora's going to use her movement to get out of the way.
Okay. Because it could come crashing right back down.
On her, yes.
You
So
using your action to move as well?
How much speed do I have with fly?
Right, 'cause you
I
still
think I have like
fly.
60 feet with fly.
I think you have your movement speed, your natural movement speed.
I do. Nope. Target gains a flying speed of 60. Yeah, I'm going to go 30 up and 30 sideways. I'm not in the mood for calculating hypothenuses, so
Good. So you go 45. That way.
Yeah.
Careful. Alright. Jerk.
Derek's just gonna go start looking around the drow bodies. Like he can't really do anything. So
Vess is like covered in this ichor. And you're like,
yeah, but that's like
I
5
don't-
turns worth of prestidigitation, so there's no
Yep.
point working on that right now.
Sure.
Better go over there and cast locate magical object, or rather detect magic, and then just start looting.
Sure.
Doria's got this.
Oh, way to be a helper, Jarek. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, we do what we can. I should say Zoria and Fitch. They got like 8 polymorphs between them. Yeah, it'll be fine.
yeah.
Okay. So this thing elevates, and Fitch make a Constitution saving throw against 4 poison damage.
Do
That
not
would roll for me. I'm indisposed at the moment.
do not prove Zoria right.
Who wants to roll for Fitch?
Oh, hold on. Let me run back to my computer really fast. I'm sorry. If anyone's gonna fuck us, it's gonna be me myself.
There it is.
There
Holy
it is.
fuck.
I mean, you
I
called
shouldn't have
it.
rolled.
Do not
I shouldn't have
trust
rolled
the
myself.
dirty magic.
Zori is never gonna trust Fitch's polymorph again.
I mean, yeah, this is why we're always so skeptical of Fitch's magic. Just saying.
Dirty magic again.
Concentrate, Fitch. Concentrate. I need to put you in a camp to help you concentrate.
Like, Fitch needs to get Warcaster.
I have a feeling that Zoria's gonna try and find some like ADHD help books for Fitch.
Mhm.
Fitch, have you done your exercises today?
Fitch, what did we say about focusing?
All right. 9 bludgeoning damage. Because the ground is not magical. And it is an ooze.
But if there
But
were
it's-
a wall of force there, just on the ground.
We can talk about it.
Okay.
I mean, everyone says that nature is magical, Gum.
Nature is magic. Okay. Fitch loses concentration at the beginning of his turn. Fitch, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna fairy fire. Just
All
pretty
right.
please.
Fairy Fire is a dexterity saving throw against the giant organy ooze. It fails.
And
And now it's a giant sparkly organy ooze.
yeah. I know I can only do blue, green, or purple.
Oh, whatever.
Can I do like
They're sparkles. What kind of sparkles?
can I
What
do
color?
like radioactive hazard sign yellow?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The creature begins to sparkle an odd yellow green.
This one is doctor. That means danger. Or something. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. Okay. After Fitch, we have Vess. It's back on the ground, Vess.
Yeah, Vess is kind of size over the whole thing. And how far away is it? 30 feet?
You darted in, you darted out, so you have the movement to get back to it.
Okay. Well, I also got polymorphed and then flown.
Up. But
Okay.
they're just focusing on like up as fast as you can.
So Vess will go in.
Whack, 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 whack.
Whack, whack, whack. Oh, and it's fairy fired
It is
this
fair
time.
fight.
Yeah,
You
at
have
advantage.
advantage.
So, yep. We've got 24?
24 will hit.
Or is somebody doing?
On.
10 bludgeoning, 3 lightning. If I should just stop rolling lightning.
Don't worry about lightning.
Okay, I won't roll it then.
Okay. 10
So
bludgeoning.
it's just 10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Attack number 2.
21 hits.
Yep. 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
We're going to Flurry of Blows.
God, your points must be getting low.
I spent a lot of time not doing anything. I've got a lot of key left.
How to hit?
25 for 10 bludgeoning.
Best doing all the heavy lifting on this.
Vess is dying, so it's fine.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wants to go out with a bang.
At the
Not
beginning,
all of us have
one
magic
poison
sticks.
damage there, Vess.
Huh?
1 poison damage at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that was 21 to hit, so 5 damage. I hit 4 times, so you want
4
4.
reflex saves.
I'll just roll 4d20.
Yeah. And whatever your dexterity is.
So it's +8 on my saving throws. So 16, 16, 17, 15.
1 failure. 3
Okay.
poison damage.
Okay. Man, you're wearing me down.
Slowly.
Slowly but surely.
It hasn't even hit you yet.
No, but I'm at half damage. I'm
Yeah.
at half life.
Are you running away?
Yes.
Please do.
Yep. Disengage. Flee.
Yep.
Hey, Gump.
Yes, Lucky.
What happens if Fitch uses the cursed ring on himself?
You don't know. You turn inside out.
Implosion.
Excellent.
Has Fitch tried?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Sorry. Just thinking on that before my next turn.
Okay. Zoria.
Yep. Zoya sighs upon seeing gravity not be as effective again. Fire wasn't as effective. Cold wasn't as effective. Lightning isn't as effective. Although fire was last phase. So try again.
You haven't tried fire on this
The new worm, no.
the new
Yeah.
creature. Moment,
Yeah,
moment.
that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to pluck one of those little fireball beads from a while back.
A fireball bead.
Remember those?
Yeah, I do. All right, the necklace of fireballs. Pluck a bead.
Yeah, and she's just going to. This is going to take all day. Just.
Throw it at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, yeah? It fails. So it takes 8d6.
86.
Mm-hmm.
29.
29. All right. It doesn't seem to be as aggressive as you would hope.
Aggressive or.
Damaging.
Oh, the damaging. Okay. Fire doesn't work. Lightning doesn't work. Cold doesn't work. Ugh. So one more kind of damage that she can try. But that is going to be nasty.
This damage seems to be working well for me.
Stick damage.
Yeah. Have you tried it? It's good.
Have you tried stick? Sword? Sword damage? All right. Which brings us to Jarek.
Yep. Let me throw that back in.
Jarek was going to cast Detect Magic.
No, he did. He did that last round.
Oh, okay. So he's just going to look around for magic items.
Yeah, you said not all of the drow had magic items, which would infer that some of them have magic items, so he's just gonna loot those.
I see.
He's not paying attention over there anymore. He's just assuming it got polymorphed again, so he's like, fuck it, I'm not needed for this shit.
Okay.
We can cover that shit later, but you can just assume that he spent a round looting.
Okay, Jarek's looting the drow.
The dead ones, anyway.
Uh-huh. Okay. Like a corpse picker after a battle, but during a battle.
Yep.
Which leaves us to the drow. Let's go, drow. Natural 20. Natural 20. 2 misses. And the steel misses both of her attacks. So, the natural 20s. Okay, cool. So a couple of bolts and whatnot sink into it. And bits and pieces are breaking off of it, occasionally falling to the ground, wiggling a little bit, twitching, and then stopping as this fight goes on. So it's
Yeah.
losing mass. Yes, Fitch.
When you rolled for Vesteel and the Drow, did you take it an advantage into account?
Nope. Thank you. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay, Vasteel made 1 hit.
Yay.
Another fucking 1. Good job, Vasteel.
Zora looks at the steel as she strikes, shakes her head.
Alright. Its turn. It's going to actually attack Vasteel twice. Well, that sucks for Vasteel. That'll hit, and that'll hit. So, eighteen plus 19. So 36 plus 19 is 55 damage to Vasteel, who is grappled.
Ow.
And not doing too hot. Not very happy about this.
She's getting the Reuni treatment.
She's getting the Jarek treatment.
How many drow are up?
I mean, a number of them, and more are running from the encampment.
Okay.
But
She had 1 hour to set up this bitch.
Hey, man.
it acid sprayed and melted like 3/4 of the ones that were there.
Should have brought more.
Should have brought more.
I mean, Zoria did say, "Get your men."
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's getting berated after this.
It's
I
gonna
mean, when
be-
is Zoria not berating someone when a
It's
fight's
gonna be
done?
Zoria. Alright. Pitch. Poison damage time. 3.
Someone roll me a d20 plus 2, pretty please. I am
Sure.
changing a baby's diaper.
21.
Succeed in keeping Fairy Fire up. Alright, Fitch. What do you want to do?
How far away is Vess? Is he within 60 feet?
Within 60 feet? Yeah.
Then he's gonna get a 3rd level healing word.
Woohoo!
Out of Fitch's magic
Which
supply or
is-
out of the ring?
Out of Fitch.
Okay.
The ring does cure wounds, not
Cure
healing
wounds.
word.
Okay, thank you.
And so someone please roll me 3d4 plus 4.
Where is everybody? Oh, that's back.
Feeding geckos.
Thinking.
Oh, I'm
Dealing
back.
with a sick baby.
Alright. Okay. So Vess recovers 10 hit points.
Woo!
Woohoo!
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Fitch is a healer.
I bet Callan could do better though.
Alright. Vess.
The ooze is still going.
The ooze is still going. Pieces are breaking off of it, falling off of it as damage is done to it.
Well,
It's looking
go back
it's
in.
looking a little smaller than it was, but yeah.
We'll go back in.
Okay.
Do more whack whack.
Eventually, you're gonna run out of
Um,
these goddamn monk points.
Eventually. But I'm only using 1 around.
Yeah, I know. Which gives you like 9 rounds. We gotta be getting close. No?
Or not. I only hit the purple worm once. Like I only used one key point on the purple worm.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, because they just
Because then I
polymorph it.
retreated because
Yeah,
Derek was like, "You're gonna die."
yeah.
So he's still fairy fired? The
Yes,
thing?
he is still
still
fairy fighting.
Okie doke. So. Yep. Okay. 23
Hits.
or 12 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And my reflex save on that one is 22.
Success. You could just roll 3d20 and we'll count the last one as the reflex save
Okay.
if you want.
Sure.
You just roll +8.
Well, that one's a
That
miss,
one's a miss, so it doesn't count.
so it doesn't count.
Okay.
And then I will flurry.
Okay.
3.
That one's a hit.
Um,
And it
No, yes, it
counts.
is. Okay.
So you take 1 poison damage. Oh, at the beginning of your turn, you take 1 poison damage. So it's 2 poison damage so far. And you have some attacks left, I don't know.
This was my third attack, so
Yep.
this is fist for 8 bludgeoning.
Alright. 8 bludgeoning. No, your fists are magical. You can punch ghosts.
Yep, I can.
Okay.
And that's 20 with a 21 dex.
21 dex.
So it's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Yep, you're right.
Yep. Okay.
That's 7.
And then it was 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I will disengage,
Disengage and get a little bit away.
which is free, doesn't even take a
Uh-huh.
key point.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Yep.
I'm only halfway done with my key point.
Okay.
Just
Zoria. As this creature is becoming more and more beat up and smaller, what are you doing?
Yeah. Zora is going to sigh heavily. Seeing this still very fucked up in a way that could have taken out Zora outright. But also seeing that none of what she's doing is doing proper damage, she's going to try a different kind of damage that she hasn't tried so far. She's going to fly melee range to the ground.
Okay.
And she's going to cast Shadow Blade at 5th level.
You know,
As
it's
a bonus action.
bright sunny day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still have advantage because of Fairy Fire. So
Yes, you do.
So it may not be as impressive as it might have been. But yeah, Shadowblade 5th level.
Which does what in daylight?
Nothing. Doesn't affect it.
Okay. So you do how much damage here? That's your bonus action to cast it.
Yeah, that's a bonus action, and I'm going to hit it. Or try to hit it.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Ah, I see. I realize my mistake.
You're gonna try and hit it, but
22 hit.
22 to hit hits. Make a
Yeah.
reflex saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, wait. Okay, this is the dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Zoria's trying to fucking get that final hit.
Finally, she wants to do the kill steal for one.
Yeah, she does. That saves Zoria.
Cool. Here's the damage. And this damage is going to be psychic. Don't tell me it resists.
25 psychic damage.
Okay. 25 psychic damage does not resist.
Nice. She's going to swing again.
Okay. Yeah. For some reason, oozes aren't immune to psychic damage. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Their weak spot.
The 12.
A
I
12.
mean, we
how many
knew
how many
oozes. We knew oozes weren't immune to psychic damage because that one time in the Labyrinth Under Court when Edric Turbo humped the wall.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Except that was his spirit guardians.
Yeah, that was necrotic damage.
That was Spirit Guardians. Gump, how many drow are around us?
A number.
Define
are
a
you
number.
really gonna?
Are you
Yes,
really
I
gonna
am.
saving face this?
I am gonna saving face this. Fuck you.
You can saving face up to 5 allies.
Yes.
That would put you at a 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna saving face?
Does it hit? Yeah.
Was not.
Fuck. Well, she looks pretty well trying to hit
You
it.
really want that kill steal.
Yeah.
I wanted that skill still.
Jerk. Just looting.
Jurik's gonna pause from his loot to look over and he'll
It's a-
walk over casually and use his bonus action to just feed Vastille a potion and then just go back to looting.
Okay. It's going
Which
to
would
make an
be-
opportunity attack against you.
Wait, how's it gonna do? Oh, maybe I'm imagining it from behind.
It's still grappled
okay.
from Jarek. Vestiel is still grappled by the ooze.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, she gets healed for 13. It makes its attack.
Okay. Does the 33 hit you?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Great. $24 damage. Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
Yeah.
No, I'll take 12. Or no, I'll take. Yeah, it's a magical creature, isn't it?
Make a con save.
1 second. Well, so it'd actually be 1150. And con save. 19.
Success.
Suck my dick. He goes back to looting.
Did you get poisoned the first time?
Nope.
Way back in the day?
Oh, way back in the day?
Yeah,
No.
did you get disease?
I think he was the only one who did initially. It got fixed up because he made his save, his second or third save.
Sure.
Jarek passed his dex save on that.
I think it was Edric, the one that was getting sick.
Probably. All right.
All right, no, that sounds right.
Jarek went. Fuck, whose turn is it here? Drow's
He
turn.
healed. Yep.
Well, the drow
Vastille got a potion stuffed in her mouth.
Mm-hmm. And it hit you, Jarek. You're grappled. Sorry, bud.
Oh, it's a grapple.
Yep.
Well, wait, hold on then. Because if that's the case, I still have my action.
Okay.
If he's not gonna let me use my action to go loot, then this motherfucker's gonna have to get stabbed.
Okay.
As Jared's trying to walk away and just kind of irritatedly goes, "Let go of me." For a 17, which misses. So nope.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah. All right. Now it's the draw. We have advantage. Okay. hit.
I think they have to roll without advantage.
Fairy fire.
You do.
They're light sensitive, and you
You're
keep
right.
saying
Thank
it's gonna be
you.
a bright day.
They should not have had
Yeah.
advantage on the last one.
Drawing some.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
take some damage away from them.
I also just realized Jarrett shouldn't have rolled with advantage, but it doesn't matter because he missed anyway.
Misses, and a hit. All right. The steal, come on. Great, fuck you, idiot. Okay. So Vastille plunges her rapier into it. It's still reeling and thrashing. Okay. Wow. Jarek and Vastille both take 2 bludgeoning damage at the start of its turn.
Okay.
Garbage. Yeah. Vastille took 4 poison damage. Started at her turn. And it is going to... Zoria is right there, right?
Yes, she is.
Zoria heard it. Zoria heard it.
Oh.
Brain.
She might drop here.
Well, one of them's a natural 20. And
Don't you have?
Nope,
the other
I
is
do
a
not.
natural 17.
I do not.
So you're going to take 9d8 plus 18.
Cool. Give it to me.
You're at
Can
full
you
life,
can
right?
you do anything to drop any of it?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll it all together.
Well, she's definitely down.
And you are grappled.
Yeah.
Zoria is
Ooh,
gonna get
Zora's
revivified.
Zora's unconscious.
Yep.
Hmm.
Fitch's turn. Fitch. Oh buddy, oh pal. Oh savior of ours.
I thought we didn't trust Fitch's magic anymore.
Fitch's magic is dirty magic.
How embarrassed will it be for Zoria to be revivified with dirty magic?
Yeah.
How far away is Zoria?
How far away is Fitch from the ooze?
About 30 feet.
Okay, well then about 30 feet. Maybe a little, yeah, probably about 30 feet. Nice. Nice pick.
Fitch goes.
Okay,
Fitch will close in on Zoria like
okay.
a moth to a candle.
Uh-huh. About to be extinguished.
And we do the revivify.
He's
So
not dead.
Fitch will take.
He's not dead.
She's not dead.
Oh man, I was really hoping I could.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Because one
Yeah,
round
let's
will
just do
kill
a-
him. Or,
Yeah, let's just do cure wounds then.
alright.
I don't got a whole lot in me, so that's gonna be a 2nd level.
Is that a touch spell?
Yes, cure wounds is.
Okay, so you're point blank.
And that is
touching-
not with the ring.
Yep. Touching Zoria. Curing wounds. Alright, Zoria wakes back up with how many hit points?
Un momento, por favor. Ooh, 16.
That's a lot of hit points.
So Fitch will take his clawed hand, which is probably full of gunk, and just slap it over Zoria's face.
Zoria wakes up.
With a large, scaly hand in her face.
Gump, is there any circumstance in which a wizard may rage?
Internally, yes. Zoria, if you were concentrating on anything, you are no longer.
It is
Shadow
gone, yeah.
Blade.
Fuck! It's level Shadow Blade. Guess I'm gonna have to do it the old way. Third level.
So Fitch, Cure Wounds, bonus action Fitch. Hide point blank.
Hide. Yeah. Yeah. Fitch hide.
You don't bother
The
running
second
away.
roll. I used all of my movement to get to Zoria.
That's true. That's true. Plus, you're probably safer up close. It's like a hammerhead.
Really?
Can't see you if you
Well,
don't
that's a
move.
22.
22. Okay.
Instead of turning into leaves, Fitch Cloak camouflages him as a pile of ooze.
Okay. Has Fitch taken damage from this ooze before? Yes.
Yes, he has.
You took 2 poison damage at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, and Fitch is turning more and more into ooze every turn. He's getting pretty far down there.
Okay. Jerk's gonna have to save the day. But, oops. We're gonna have to get to Vess's turn first.
Uh-huh.
Vess, you take 2 poison damage.
Okay.
You need another cure wounds there?
I mean,
He
given
wouldn't say
how much
no.
yeah, like I mean, given how much damage it did to Zoria, like another cure wounds, if it hits the way it did on Zoria, wouldn't matter.
It crit one of its attacks on Zoria.
That's true. Yeah, without
That's
critting, maybe it would.
level, you know.
Bess is gonna go in to attack.
Okay.
It's still fairy fired.
Fitch, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Un
Or
momento, por
concentration
favor.
check, rather. Concentration check.
I thought I rolled that last turn.
You roll it every turn because you're taking poison damage every turn.
No, this most recent turn, whatever.
Yeah, you succeed.
Still
Okay.
fairy fired.
Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. That hits. Oh, and then my dex
Okay.
is good. 5 damage.
Okay.
Attack number 2 misses. 16 doesn't hit.
16 does not.
Attack number 3.
18
18.
does.
Dex save for
Success.
24. 6 damage.
Okay.
That hits. That my dex failed.
Okay.
12.
3 poison.
And 5 damage. So I
5.
will. Yep. And then I will disengage and go back.
It's looking pretty rough. And by pretty rough, I mean really rough.
Zoria, kill, steal it.
Not sure if I'm going to be able to. They're still rolling with advantage attacks, right?
Yes. And you're point blank. So any ranged spells are disadvantage,
Yeah.
which means regular flat rolls on attacks.
Yeah, I'm just thinking what to do if I either guarantee my safety or if I go out with a blast per se.
I mean, it is looking really rough, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
looking really bad.
But you're also the last person before it attacks.
yeah.
Jarek's in there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to discount the person who's not done a thing.
Yeah, the one who's been looting bodies.
Jarek fed
Oh my.
Bastille a potion.
Yeah, and you tried to enchant Vest to help out, but like it's been polymorphed and in the air the majority of the combat. This is on you two.
Vest did most
No,
of
it
the damage.
hasn't been.
No, it's been falling a lot because someone can't concentrate.
I'm sorry, Fitch has ADHD and is burning from the inside out with ooze.
We all have issues!
Okay, I'm going to be asked to be rezzed after this because what comes out of Zora is just this angry guttural scream of rage as she casts Shadow Blade at 4th level and takes 2 swings at this thing.
Okay.
Survivability be damned.
Oh, and Zoria.
Hmm.
You take 2 damage.
She's down. I'm kidding.
No, well, did I miss its turn last turn?
No.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No, you fucked Zoria up.
fucked Zoria.
Okay, but did I do its grapple damage to the other people that were grappled? Bastille
No,
and...
I don't believe you did. Or wait, yeah, because you said Bastille and Jarek took 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Because it rolled really
That
low.
was last turn?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
last turn.
Okay, cool. That'll hit Zoria. Make a dex save.
21. Dex save?
Mhm.
16.
Succeed.
Not for damage.
Okay.
I think it's only 3d8 now.
Okay.
Wow. I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
You can do it!
17.
17.
Misses.
This is where I was supposed to have used saving face.
Yeah, this was where you wanted to use it. Zoria, have you already been infected?
Nope.
Make a con save. And how long have you been grappled?
1 turn.
1 turn? Okay.
I took 2, right?
What?
2 damage.
Yeah, well, no, but make a con save.
20 plus.
Okay.
20.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah. See what happens.
Okay. Who is next?
That'd be me.
Jarek.
Jarek will just take a stab at it
Yeah.
for a 19. No, 12. That's just a flat 12, right?
Yep.
And given that didn't work, and he missed,
Mhm.
he's
Have
just going to
advantage?
shadow step out of it.
To his tent, presumably?
To anywhere shaded over there, like, we walked away from them, so I'm
Yeah.
imagining there's woods and like here.
You appear in a drow tent.
Sure, that works.
Yep.
And then he'll use his movement to get some more distance so he can actually see what's going on.
Your shadow step is a bonus action, if I recall.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
As long as it goes to a shady place, it works in
Yep.
their shady places. So.
Yes.
And that's his turn.
Okay. Fuck, where's this roll? Order. Its turn, right? Drow's turn and then its turn.
Drow. Yeah.
Miss. One hit. One hit. The steal. 2 hits. Okay, the steal. Alright, decent damage.
If the drow drops this thing, I'm gonna be so pissed.
1, 1, 5. Okay, 7, plus 9, 16. Okay. It's looking bad. Pitch. Nope, actually, I'm sorry. Its turn. 12 bludgeoning damage to anybody grappled.
Bad day for Steel, bad day for Zoria, just bad days.
Sorry, are you conscious?
Yeah.
Oh. Vess is not grappled?
No.
Okay. It's going to surge.
Vess hasn't been attacked.
It's going to surge after Vess.
Okay.
And strike at Vess with both of its attacks. Come on, natural 20.
It won't need a nat 20.
Nope. It won't, but.
Well, one of them's a natural 1.
No, that's good.
Woo!
22 damage.
Oh, the second one hit me?
It was a 10 plus 14.
Oh.
24. Sorry.
It's how much?
20. I just added this up. 22 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And you are grappled.
Great.
Fitch's turn. 3 poison damage.
Yep.
It's hurt, Fitch. It's hurt.
Give me a second. I got a roll con.
Oh.
Daily fire drops.
Uh-oh.
No.
And well, Fitch is already in melee range, so Fitch is gonna melee range this. And
Bite the hell out of it, Fitch.
no, I have something that does significantly more damage.
I would hope so.
Give me a second while I pull up the stats. Alright, that is a... Yeah, it's melee. That's lovely.
Fitch cast
Eat
Shillelagh.
it.
Wait,
It's
when
a
it came
1.
after Vess, wouldn't Bitch have gotten a attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Okay, let me roll for that then.
To be honest, it's a fairly long creature. So it wouldn't really have left Fitch's range.
I mean, I was
Do I get an attack of opportunity or not?
I was 35 feet away.
Right, and it's like a 30-foot long creature. So it's
Yeah,
stretched between you and Fitch. Let's just go with no Fitch for simplicity's sake.
Even if you landed, I don't think Fitch has a magical weapon, so it wouldn't have done any damage on a normal attack anywho.
Which is magical.
So, Fitch, what are you doing? You have a melee attack?
Well, I was gonna be primal savaging, but this primal savaging is not savaging enough.
Not very savage.
So, yeah, I got a nat 1 on that.
Fitch's craggle teeth come in all craggly.
Yep. Which sucks.
Bonus
and
action?
then, yes, un momento. Healing Word is a bonus action. So that will be a who's fucked up the most. Let's do 3rd level Healing Word on Vess. That is a D4.
It's snowing outside.
That's nice. That is 16.
16 what? Healing. Okay.
Healing.
Okay. Great. Which brings us to Vess. Vess takes
Vess is
1 poison.
and Vess is going to try to break the grapple.
Okay. The creature is not looking very well. So, you know.
I tried, y'all. I really wanted Fitch to get a kill, and it just wasn't in the cards.
You were close, Fitch. Not with the natural 1, but you were close.
12 to break the grapple.
It has an opposed athletics check, which doesn't mean anything for its athletics, but it succeeds. You're still grappled.
Okay. And then, since all I have left is a bonus action at that point, I will patient defense.
Okay, so it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Alright. Zoria. This is giving you an opportunity.
Yeah.
Don't think we don't see this.
No.
I mean,
Zoria.
get him, Zoria.
This is going to be really fucking funny.
Natural.
How much damage? No, how much damage do I get
What do you mean?
at the start of my turn?
Oh,
Poison?
Poison damage?
Not is it poison or
It is.
blunt?
It's poison. 3.
Hmm. So Zora goes to swing her sword, and then she just lands.
No! God damn it.
I was at 2 HP.
God damn it.
Only a 1. Oh, man. The next die roll I rolled on that D4 was a 1, Zoria.
I will say I did fumble on my Shadow Blade. I should have casted at 3rd level because it's the same thing if I casted at 3rd and 4th. So I just wasted a 4th level spell.
Yes. Oh, really?
Essentially.
And a
Yes.
5th?
It was a. No, well, the 5th was done on purpose,
Oh, okay.
but. Yeah,
Alright.
Zoria slumps and the blade disappears, and she's just one moment she's screaming, and the other she's just like. Ugh.
Back to sleep. Jerk.
Ah, for fuck's sake. All right, fucking.
Are you poisoned?
No.
Are you grappled?
Nope.
No, Jarek has not been in combat.
Jarek's been bouncing in and out. He's made a bunch of attacks, but they all fucking miss. So I need an int save.
It fails.
Cool. So it takes 10 psychic damage.
Okay. Jarek, how do you want to do this?
From Jarek's perspective, he just lifts his hand, blows on the whistle, and apparently it's going to flail and just stop fucking moving. There's no impressive way to do this.
So Jarek blows on this whistle of his, and the creature, much like the symbiote, reacts to the high-pitched shrieking noises and pulses and undulates like a like the frequency is actively hurting it. And it shudders and kind of turns into more of a puddle instead of a large round, roughly tube of innards. Okay.
Jericho will look around for a moment. 1,000 gold, and then go back to looting.
Okay. It is the Drow's turn. The Steel starts wiping herself off. And pulls out a vial and drinks it quickly. The worm is dead. Presumably. Fitch,
Yes.
you are poisoned.
That's
Poison
great.
Damage.
I'm a
Conscious?
second level. What? No.
You're
Getting
conscious?
close. I'm going to second level cure wounds on Zoria.
All right.
The moment Zora is conscious, she's just going to start hitting the thing with her fists. Again, more incoherent screaming.
Okay.
So that is 18.
18 healing? Okay. Zora, you have advantage. Or you can probably just take the attacks. Make reflex saves, dex saves. Every time you hit it.
Oh, we're still doing this.
There's still Icor.
It's still toxic to you.
Oh, I
Are we
see.
still in initiative?
Not well, yes and no.
I'm going out.
only
I'm
for-
going out. I'm going out of initiative here. Then.
Are you? Oh yes, Vets. I'm sorry. You would have the lead,
Well-
but
Yeah, I mean, I just want to know if I'm taking damage at the top of my turn. Because if
3.
we are skipping damage,
3
then that's
damage, Chris.
fine.
Until you're
Fine.
clean. This poison is leaching into your body.
Yep. Bess is gonna walk over to Jarek. What do you mean? How do I, okay, can't, help.
I can't act out of turn, so yeah.
Zoria
Yeah.
punches it at least once.
Yeah.
Make it a dex save.
Well.
And takes 3 poison damage. Make a con
Ooh.
save if you're not already diseased.
I already passed that con save.
Oh man. Success
22,
again.
natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah, she gets a mouthful and then just spits. Sees it's dead. Kind of like.
Mhm.
Is it dead? Has it stopped moving?
It stopped moving, yes.
How
Jarek.
do you check for death on a pool of
Ooze.
black ooze?
Yeah. Jarek.
Prestidigitation, continue looting, and he'll just repeat this cycle with Vess.
Prestidigitation a few times. Okay.
Yeah.
Fitch, you're poisoned. What's your plan? So I basically need to know what people's plans are.
Bitch is just gonna keep attending to the party.
Okay.
And ignore the fact that he's burning away.
Okay, so Fitch heals. Who?
If we're not in combat.
Vess.
Vess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can go for Zoria first.
Okay, then I'll do Zoria.
Don't need to.
I'll kill my last cure wounds on Zoria, so someone roll me 2d8 plus 4.
Okay. Fitch, you take
I
one.
mean, technically Zori is lower than Vess, that's all.
17.
Fitch takes
Not
one
anymore.
poison damage. Vess takes. Alright, Vess, until you are fully cleaned,
Mm-hmm.
you take a total of 15 poison damage until you are fully cleaned. Are you conscious?
I am
1?
6.
Oh, okay. Fitch and Zoria.
Yeah.
Zoria, what are you doing?
Zoria thanks Fitch
Mm-hmm.
with a silent bow of her head,
Oh.
but she's still visibly pissed at something. Where's her steel?
Alright. Zoria, over the next 5 rounds, takes 15 poison damage.
Yeah, as soon as she realizes it's hurting her, she's going to start.
Okay. Plus 2 more is 17 total. Bitch. Are you doing anything to clean yourself?
Fitch is not.
Zoria will clean Fitch if he's not.
Who do you clean first, Zoria?
Well,
And Fitch, go ahead.
I was about to say, if we're keeping to the 15 damage,
Mhm.
5 rounds, Fitch is down at the end.
At the end?
Yeah, so that's 30 seconds before he's down.
Okay. So Fitch is
Oh,
healing
no.
Zoria. Does Fitch heal himself at all?
Nope.
Yeah. Upon seeing this, Zoria
Coughs a glob of
Yeah.
black spit.
possibly spits. I'm gonna say, oh god damn it. She's gonna kneel
Fitch will
next
be
to
so
Fitch.
worried about giving other people good berries that he does not put the oxygen mask on himself first.
Uh,
And he's probably in the middle of shoving a good berry in someone's ear when he collapses.
mhm.
Yeah. If Zoria can, she's going to grab that same good berry and give it to Fitch.
Oh.
Or if not, rifle through his pockets to find a good berry.
Okay.
Just toss it down the mouth and just close the.
Rub the throat a bit. Swallow. Swallow.
Come on. And she starts snapping, like trying to clean Fitch.
Okay. Fitch, you come to. 1 hit point.
And then immediately goes back down again.
Fitch goes down again.
God damn it. Zora
Fitch's
snaps
eyes
once.
open. He licks an eyeball. They close again.
Yeah. As she's rifling through Fitch's belongings, she's just gonna say, Jarek!
What now?
Jarek!
Vasteel hands you a potion to give to Fitch. This is an
Zora
antidote
grabs it.
against poisons.
Hmm.
It won't wake him up, but it might stop him from choking to death on his own blood.
Yeah, Zora's just going to uncork it and just down Fitch's throat.
Okay. Fitch is no longer taking poison damage. And effectively, you guys have beaten the purple worm encounter.
Yep.
With
You
no.
say effectively, not
I know.
practically.
There's a third phase. Surprise!
The third phase is the healthcare problem. You're all diseased.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zveresh is going to look around the field, see all the melted drow, and look at Vasil and say, 1 hour to prepare, and this is what.
Zoria, there is still an unconscious 0 health fish in front of you.
And we'll pick
Oh.
it up there next time.
And we saved the righteousness!
For those of you joining us tonight, thank you for coming. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. It was pretty great.
It's always great when you're beating people up.
Yeah, you guys get to do it
Mhm.
all the time. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think it was pretty even this time. Anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. I think they did. And we'll see you next time. Cunts. We will come. Let's see you Monday. Peace.